When I first started making these videos for YouTube, I was always looking for different angles. I've been working on sets that require me to rig up my Sony FX3 with a monitor and a cage. My cheap Best Buy tripod I got when I got my first camera just isn't cutting it anymore. It's time to order a new tripod. During the search for the perfect tripod, I'd faced many challenging factors that would determine my fate. I'd quickly educated myself on the differences between Manfrotto plates, quick release ecosystems, dovetails. I'd finally done enough research to make my decision. There were so many options, but for me it came down to a balance of affordability and quality. I knew for me, I'd found the perfect tripod. There's just something about the anticipation of waiting for a package from Amazon. And when it finally arrives, that rush of dopamine that kicks in, it doesn't even matter how much money I spent. It could be a $14 USB cable. It doesn't matter. And when I don't have any orders to check on the delivery status, it's like I'm living in a void of empty space. Which leaves me while I'm editing this video thinking to myself what I might order next. I think I might have a problem. I'm just gonna rip it open. The first thing that you get when you take it out of the box is a carrying case. This isn't sponsored at all in any way. I bought this tripod with my own money from Amazon. I met some of the representatives and brand ambassadors for Sirui. They're gonna be sending out some really sick lights for me to test out, and I'm really excited about that video, so stay tuned for that. Shout out Sirui. They also make anamorphic lenses, which I would love to try. Ooh, I actually like those.
Part of the reason that I needed a new tripod was because when you work on set and on bigger projects and you get a little bit past just making your regular YouTube video, you start to rig your camera up. So this is my Sony FX3, and there are all these different attachments, like this base plate from Condor Blue. I worked at NAB for them, and I ended up getting a bunch of their products. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and attach this plate to the base of the camera. And what's cool is built into the cage, there is an Allen wrench just for this. I'm just gonna put together a quick little rig here. Now, you're gonna want things like this V-mount battery. And I'm getting a new plate by Condor Blue for this, but I'm going to use what I've been using for work. This trigger wing side grip handle by Condor Blue is a game changer. You might want things like a matte box on top of your lens to prevent lens flares from hitting your lens. Maybe you're shooting anamorphic. Maybe you just don't like lens flares. See how fast this camera just gets so big? We have a camera monitor, an external recorder. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Now, we're going to attach this to the bottom of the rig that has this old tripod mount for the old tripod, and then this Allen wrench goes right back underneath. There we go. We got our camera ready for the tripod. The moment of truth. Before we talk about this tripod, I want to switch to a 85mm G Master 1.4 lens just to kind of get a better focal length for an example as to how consistent and steady this tripod could be with no stabilization and a focal length at 85mm. Okay, now I just need power it on. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to adjust the ball head mount to get my tripod level, all right? Really firm grip down there. I know you can't really see it from this angle, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit record. Let me expose. All right, we're recording. So I'm locked off on tilt, but I am loosened up for control on pan. So let's go ahead and test the pan. All right, we're recording. That's nice. So with this tripod, the SH-15 is adopting corrosion-resistant aluminum alloy. It has a professional fluid head with a quick-release plate. It's got a center spreader for keeping the legs from collapsing. It's super comfortable and convenient with tripod hand lifting features. It's equipped with 1/4" and 3/8" DV camera screws. It's got dual metal spikes and retractable metal spikes. It's got a retractable height of 32.5 inches, coming in at just under 8 pounds with a max load of 22 pounds. The SH-15 and the SH-25 tripods come with a 75mm 2.95 bowl fit well with fluid head. Boy, that looking crispy. Oh yeah. Here, let me lock off the pan and just do tilt. Let me half lock the tilt. Again, I'm gonna lock off the pan and we're just gonna do tilt. Let's do the opposite now and lock off tilt and just do pan. I love doing that. That's just amazing. All right, let's go the other way. So righty-tighty is the opposite with tripods. There we go. Now we're getting a nice tight, slow shot. Ooh, that's like butter. Yeah, this is definitely better than the tilt. If the tilt had this, that would be a game changer. But I don't really need that. Wow. Why are tripods super important? So, like I said, when you're starting to rig your camera up with things like this top handle with XLR microphone inputs so that you don't have to use lav mics, you know, side handles, V-mount batteries, matte boxes, follow focus systems, external recorders, monitors, you name it. All of these things add weight to your camera. So the smaller tripods, like the one I had earlier in the video, just aren't able to support this weight and provide proper stable movements for fluid movements with video. And plus, this one comes with a really nice case. Tripods are super important for storytelling, and videographers find it really easy to get caught up in gimbals and camera movements and find themselves very quickly forgetting how locked off shots actually provide storytelling elements. And when you have shots on tripods, you can do all different kinds of things. You could do slow zoom ins. It's really great for interviews and documentaries and just putting your camera down when you're on set and in between takes going over shot lists. The last tripod I had with this rig, I had this exact rig on a tripod and it was just wobbling all over the place and it just wasn't, it wasn't the vibe. I didn't feel like it was gonna support my tripod. I felt like it might fall. I'm noticing lately there's a shift in the market with this videographer, prosumer, consumer market. And I'm noticing better quality gear for more affordable prices. And that's super awesome for all of us entry-level filmmakers who are trying to learn how to film music videos and weddings and create YouTube videos and stream on platforms like Twitch and YouTube. So I'm really loving that there's this shift in the market where there's actually affordable products that can do things like support my entire FX3 rig, which by the way, once I get my proper V-mount plate and a couple other things, I'm going to be doing a full review on this camera and this cage and all the attachments. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the video. It really helps the algorithm. If you know somebody with like a really outdated tripod, send them this video so they can see that they can get a brand new tripod for a very affordable price and maybe be reminded of some of the things that tripods are actually good for. Let's go ahead and read some comments from the last YouTube video. Lucegital plot twist. It's an international version, aka Great Market. 5 hands. Wow, what an informative and helpful video. It's always a little nerve-wracking to purchase used gear. It's amazing how you manage to find such a good deal and receive a lens in excellent condition. Keep up the fantastic work. Looking forward to more great content from you in the future. Peace, bro. Guys, if you don't know, shout out 5 hands. He's a producer from the Twitch community. Big love to the homie. ACL, the 85 1.4 renders such a beautiful image. 2 reasons I had to ditch it: for video were the slow autofocus, which you didn't seem to mind, and that I virtually was not able to shoot handheld. You really need to have super steady hands or use a strong gimbal. I do agree, the lens is very hard to manage for handheld footage, but if you make it work, you can make it work. And I've been able to make it work. Christian Elia, when he commented, I was geeking out. This upload was a perfect rainy day watch for me, bro. Crazy deal on a beautiful lens and some crispy footage to go with it. Loved that intro too, man. Keep dropping the heat. Shout out to the bro. Guys, go follow Christian Elia, super amazing, talented YouTuber. Anthony Martin just purchased a used lens today and it comes in next week. Hope it's good. It was in used, good condition on Amazon. Bro, if you're staying tuned with my videos, let me know. If you got the lens by now, let me know if you got it and it was in good condition, like my lens. My lens is amazing. Check out the video. Chris Panette, one of my freaking hometown best friends growing up. What a deal, yo. Appreciate you checking out my videos, man. I always love to see people that I grew up with in the comments on my content. It really means a lot to me. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time to check this video out. This was my unboxing and first look at the SH-15 tripod. I'm absolutely in love. I can't wait to put it to the test at work and really get some clean shots. Anyway, guys, that does it for me. I love you guys. I'm gonna try to drop a video or two every week. I'm trying to drop on Wednesdays. Yeah, that's been my life update and a tripod. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.